gosh, less than a minute to go. It's a party around here. Couple of seconds early, maybe. We'll see. Here we go. I'm going. Or maybe I'm late. Who knows? Let me talk to Faustus here for a second while I wait for everyone else to get ready to go here. Ooh. One of my orders is done. Very nice. Okay, I want another one over here. Wow. Just selling all of the fossils. Oh boy. So yeah, we've been making some cash doing our delves. So this has been a lot of fun. You didn't notice an ad? Okay. I don't know what happened. Supposedly we took an ad break, but we'll see. But yeah, actually, I need to look into that. Let me do this real quick. Actually, I'll figure it out after the stream. So I'll have to look at how things are going. I've got a couple of subscribers. Just Ari and David, you know, and they are super sweet for doing that. I actually need to switch my subscription to Ari over to a just probably monetized recurring one, you know. So that would be nice. Make sure I don't miss ever. Because she has been so good, and David's been so good, and have been doing so much to support our channel. But yes, that's the celebration for today. I am now a Twitch affiliate, which means that I can actually like legitimately make money doing this. You know, so good things there. I'm looking forward to it. So I'm going to stream and see how today goes, and there may be ad breaks, so sorry about that. Honey Blue Dragon, I have a request from you for now until I get this better figured out for myself. I don't necessarily get notified when an ad break is coming up. At least on my end, I see that there's a thing that shows up in my chat window, but my chat overlay doesn't actually display it. So like something should show in the chat window saying that we've got like an ad incoming in 3 minutes or 5 minutes or something like that. I'm trying to remember what I set it to. But if you can let me know if you notice an ad timer coming, and just give it give me a shout in the chat if you do see that. I'd appreciate it. That'll just help me to better manage. Yeah, okay. Thank you. That'll help me to better manage my time on that, and maybe take breaks during the ads so that, you know, people aren't missing out. And that'll be, you know, a good time to kind of work those together, I think. Anyway, thank you. I love you. And here we go. I think we're going to continue digging in here and digging down and, you know, doing the delves. So here we go. So my plan is today, I'm just going to continue trying to farm currency, delving kind of sideways for now around the 350 mark, just because that seems to be where I can do this comfortably for now. And we'll I'm basically going to be trying to gather up currency to, one, get myself a 4-slot Mage Blood. That'll be important. Oh, I should be checking the darkness here as I go too. Maybe. Oh, apparently not so much. I am out of dynamite and didn't notice. So, sad times for me. Let's keep rolling then, and I will do what I can for now, but, you know, make a point of going back up and reloading on dynamite after this, so that I can get all the juicy stuff behind the walls. I normally don't run out of dynamite. That's one of the things that I don't always check for. I mean, I definitely should have, but I was trying to speed along the all fight that I did at the end of the stream yesterday. And as it turns out, if you can use dynamite to just burn his health down just a little bit faster, which is kind of nice. But I definitely need to reload, because what's even more important is having the dynamite available to blow down walls and, you know, get to all the juicy loot. It makes delve worth doing. Also, I know I had talked with you about this earlier, Honey Blue Dragon, but I did not make my YouTube video yet. I am going to do that sometime soon. Might be today, might be tomorrow. But I definitely want to do just kind of an impressions of Delve. I guess the idea would be to kind of say, you know, here's been my experience with Delve so far. Here are some of the basic things to know. And here's what I enjoy about it. And maybe you'll enjoy it too, you know? That's kind of what I'd like to kind of put out there, I guess, into the world. I really should have gone this way, shouldn't I? Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to, rather than this direction, which is not necessarily doing as much for me, I'm going to go over here. Oh, and I really need to, actually, before I do that, let's go back up here and get our dynamite reloaded, like I said I was going to do. And yeah, let's go. Over to here, right? Yes, let's do that. But yeah, so that's what I'd like to do kind of for now. I may also look at doing a, oh, whoops, that's not the direction that I want to go. This kind of, not really either. Okay. All right. This is fine. We're all fine here. How are you? I might also look at doing like this isn't my build really so much, so I'm not necessarily sure I want to do a build guide on this build that I'm running right now. I kind of like it, and I feel like I could explain it a little better than Jorgen did. Although he's good at this too, you know. I mean, the man's a professional, for sure. There are some things in his video that I could certainly explain better than he did, though. Because I certainly walked away with some questions in my mind. And have had some, like, figure it out as I goes to, you know, how I've been doing things. But yeah, might look at that. And I was going to look at some of the other potential Delve builds that I could run for now. I mean, Delve capable builds, I should say, and you know, give some of those a try. That's at least my intention for now. That's kind of what I want to do with the remainder of this league. I think, at this point, is explore some builds. There are a few interesting ones that I saw that look like have not been fully explored on with like pro quality build guides. Not that I'm saying that I produce pro quality build guides, but I'm gonna try. That's my intention. To be good at this and provide good content that people would like to watch. So that's my intent. We'll see if we get there. I also need to do some further, Divine Orb. How nice. That's a good drop to get. Do some, further updates to the channel and how that runs, so some of the things with that. I'd like to do a little more with my overlays, do a bit better job of, providing some visual recognition when people do things like subscribe to my channel or, do things that are hype worthy, Start seeing the hype trains. When people cheer me on with the bits and such. So I need to work on that. Oh my. I'm hoping we get some more people tuning in here in a little bit. Like to thank the people who've been around and have helped me get to my affiliate status. It's a day full of smiles for me, and I want others to be able to celebrate with me. Honey Blue Dragon, thank you for celebrating with me. I appreciate you. Yeah. Let's keep it up here. Oh my. Try this. Oh boy, happy Thursday. Let's see what we can do here. Field of fossils. Very nice. And I'm topped back off on dynamite. So now I can blow things up with the greatest of ease. Forbidden garbage tome there. Okay. Oop. There we go. Another wall. Nice. Wow. There just have been a lot on this particular little neck of the woods, I guess you could call it. Just been kind of nice. Again, I'm kind of feeling like I should almost just stop going after the resonators, stuff that is not resonator troves. So I feel like there's so many things that are not even worth clicking on. And more and more, I'm starting to feel like the resonators are not. Because they are worth so little at this point, you know? Like the small resonators are 2-to-1 chaos. They don't stack anywhere near as just the chaos themselves do. The large ones are like barely more than 1-to-1, you know, the 3 sockets. So I'm just not sure it's worth it, you know? Who knows? Oh, there we go, though. Haunted Tomb. I think that's garbage. Smuggler's Stash might be okay, though. So I guess go to the left. Oh, except, yeah, and then we also have a Frozen Hollow, which I think is garbage. All right, let's go left here. I'll do this. Make my way up to the Frozen Hollow. We'll see what we see there, and then I'll see about whatever happens down this direction. All right, here we go. All right, that won't have anything. Whoops. That was either flares or... Yeah, flare cache. There you go. That's saving me some pain in the butt. Okay, here we go. And that is an Agnerod something. I don't really care. Should I care? I don't know. A loot filter keeps highlighting them like they're actually worthwhile, but, you know, that has not been my experience. Here we go. Couple of couple of fossils here. Very nice. Ooh, another lucent fossil. We're having good results here. Checking here. Aberrant fossil. These are worth so much. I mean, yeah, I could definitely see delving being like the way to go early in the league. Especially early. I'm kind of wondering if fossils have gone up in value, though, as the league has gone on, because this almost seems like too good to be true on some of these. Because so many of these fossils right now are... I mean, granted, like, there's, as I was talking about yesterday, a big disparity between, like, the offer price and the asking price, you know? So, like, how much are people willing to sell it for versus what people are willing to buy it for? So, I mean, there's probably a whole meta game of hanging out in your hideout and, you know, buying low and selling high that you can do right now. Like, there's a lot of these that if I price them myself and just wait for them to sell, are selling for like 25 to 30 chaos, you know? Which is, for the kinds of quantities that I find these in, is kind of crazy, you know? It's not hard to, like, between 2 points here to pull in like 2 or 3 of those. At least. I mean, on a pretty regular average basis, you know? Just so, you know, I mean, this feels like it legitimately, even for like as slow a player as me in the grand scheme of things, could be like a 20 divines an hour type of strategy, you know? It's probably not quite that for me. I'm guessing I'm probably pulling maybe 8 to 10 divines an hour worth of profit. But, you know, I think that's still better than I was doing with essence farming. Oh boy. That's getting a little bit dicey there. Okay, where are we going? Time Lost Cavern. Pretty sure it's garbage, but we'll find out. Let's go do it. Yeah, okay, this is the one where you get a bunch of essences, and you have to kill the essence monsters in order to get the, I'm guessing, garbage fossil. Actually, I should change my assertion on that. It's not a garbage fossil, but it is probably not as, it's not one of the ones that is worth closer to a divine than a chaos, you know. We're getting there. Just taking a while to burn these guys down. 65% more life. Well, that's really probably what's doing it there. Just 65% more life. And we also have a bunch of the, what do you call it? Like the ghosts here that are, absorbing some of the incoming fire from my dudes. So yeah. All right, let's see. A glyphic fossil. Yeah, that's not a good one. All right. Let's go down to the haunted tomb here. I'll do this one here and then work down to here. Back to the haunted tomb and then see about the smuggler's stash. The smuggler's stash is probably where the real value is, but we'll see. there. Start up the camp. Twitch affiliates. Hope you're doing. Okay, here we go. Wall of sadness there. Oh well. Okay. Not a whole lot worthwhile there. But down to the haunted tomb. Let's go check out the haunted tomb. Oh, pure azurite. And frigid fossils. Very nice. Ah. I just got the pop-up notification. Are you playing Hogwarts now? Were you not playing Hogwarts before? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's a bummer. And darn did I almost die there. Okay. I was not paying attention. Spent a little too long in the dark. All right, tangled fossil. I don't think that's actually worth very much, but all right. Oh, but down here, yeah, the smuggler's stash and a time lost cavern, I guess. But you know, as we already established, the time lost caverns are not that worth. So. I'm sorry about that. Ooh, sanctified fossils. That's a good time for me. For me and for the content of chaos orbs in my stash. Basically just a party there. Alright, that guy can die. All right, Smuggler's Stash. Let's go do it. Alright, so this is going to be all of our rogue exiles here. Do our best not to get killed by them. Which is kind of sad because, like, I get killed by these types of camps far more regularly than I get killed by, you know, all, for instance, you know. The mean, scary boss down here. The rogue exile camps are somehow a lot more brutal for some reason. Oh well. I get to have prehistoric riches. Yeah, so this is nice. Lots of fossils here. All right, Timeless Cavern. This will be terrible. This is another one of those, what do you call it? One of these guys here. Clear out some of the garbage here before I start knocking on the doorbell. Ringing the stone doorbell, as it were. Okay, let's go. Everybody gets to come out and play now. Wow, this is seeming a little more hectic than it should be. Vortex totems all over the place here. Alright, let's keep burning these guys down. We're at least getting ahead of the totems now, but still. Wow, these guys are just not having the, not taking seriously my request to not have, essence monsters alive anymore. Let's see, if I stand on him, will this help him to not exist a little faster? This guy seems like he has a... Oh, he leeches life. Okay. This may or may not play here. I might need to, like, just give up. Mm-hmm. We may be in a standoff. Well, So I can't portal out of here, I don't think, right? Nope. I can't take the crawler out of here. I mean, I could let him kill me, but I don't want to do that. I guess exit to character selection and hit play again. I think that's how we do it, but darn. All right, now we go to the mine encampment. Let's go. I'm going to try it again and see if it generates the same, the same set of mods on the guy. I'm hoping it doesn't. Hoping we get new sets of mods on all of these dudes. With any luck, that'll be what happens. But wow. Here we go. Let's try again. Hope this doesn't go quite as awfully. Otherwise, I may have to admit that this fossil is just not worth getting. This is not looking good so far, though, because we're at least getting the big pile of totems again, which seems to indicate maybe the mods on these guys are fixed. Which might mean that I have another immortal essence monster to deal with. Well, maybe not. All right, yeah. Maybe there's some aspects of them that are fixed and some that are not. I don't know. Maybe the essences are fixed, but the rare monster mods will vary. Could be something like that. Trying to figure the best route forward from here. Could either go this way and see where that brings me, or could potentially go up here and off this way. I'm feeling like we are deep enough down right now that I should probably be working my way back up a little. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they're about the same. Let's go this way. I like the contains items nodes a little bit more because I've had better luck with those actually resulting in some good strong boxes. Or not strong boxes, but you know. The whatever you call the delve chest types. Mm-hmm. All right. Two. Let's go. Azurite veins. We're almost an hour into the stream. I have not seen more ads popping yet. So, I don't know. I may have to kick some off manually here. That'll, that should stop. Let me see something here. Here's the thing. It says I ran an ad recently. No, maybe it didn't. I don't know. Very weird. Okay. I'm going to have a quick ad break. That's just so I can pop up and use the restroom too, and hopefully prevent pre-roll ads for anybody who pops in later. So here we go. 3-minute ad break. I will see you all in just a few minutes. All right. Supposedly our ad break is finishing. Did an ad happen for you, Honey Blue Dragon? Who knows? We'll see. Oh, darn. Nothing showed for me either here. So I don't know. Not sure what's going on. Maybe there's something else I need to figure out. For now, though, let's continue delving through our delves. Doing our delve things. All right. Well, there's a little more up going on here than I was expecting. I was hoping there would be some left going on, but you know, up works. Let's go up here. Do this one, the 3 azurite, and then just sort of see what that part of the map looks like, I guess. Well, that looks like another tunnel. There's a fossil though. I like that. And haha, now we get magma and a fossil. Dynamite? Dynamite. Why not? World's saddest wall here. Okay. Keep saying it's the world's saddest, but you know, there's a lot of them apparently. Sad little alcoves with no worthwhile loot at all. Not even a sad little resonator stash. Pristine fossil. Okay, and yet another biome here. Now we're into the... Is this fungal caverns here? I'm trying to remember. Mary. Back off. This guy. And he's done. All right. Okay, what do we have now? Thinking armor, breach. Yeah. And then down. We'll see. Go here and see where it brings me. Probably there and then left to the breach. I do like Abyssal City, but let's continue to the left for now. All right, breach time. See here. Wow. Let's see. Is there enough up here to... Okay, this should get the job done now. There we go. We are stabilized and... All right, just a bunch of breach rares here. Oh, okay. I got blown up. Was not expecting that at all. That might well have been a little bit of hubris on my part there. I was kind of just standing in the middle of all of that and waiting for it to die. I didn't realize they were waiting for me to do the same. Let's try this again and be a little bit more cautious this time. Okay, well. Oh, okay. All right, let's work our way around the edge here just a little bit more. Maybe not stand in the fire quite so much. All right, one down, 3 to go. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Just this guy. All right, we got him. Got him, coach. All right, we did it. All right, down to this guy. This guy. Why not? That little guy? Don't worry about that little guy. Metallic fossils and opulent fossils. Nice. That will be worth something. Metallic fossil. Little alcoves along the way really are where the value is here, but you know. I'm really enjoying it still. This is a good way of playing Path of Exile. Something I might do. Mary, hey. Sorry. Had a cat doing something it shouldn't there. This one, unfortunately, has decided that her favorite way of sharpening claws is to do so on the carpet. So, despite providing all sorts of dedicated cat scratchers for her to work with, the carpet is her thing. That's where she goes. Oh, well. There we go. Alrighty, what are we doing? Let's go down and to the left, I suppose. Let's see what this does. That's weird. I feel like that's kind of just an alternate path forward for some reason, branching off in a weird way. There we go. And another one. This is a very weird layout here. What can I say? At least we have a wall here, though. So. And opulent fossils and etheric fossils. Nice. I'll forgive it being weird. Oh, and Faustus has completed a currency exchange order. Very nice. So I'm even richer again. Tell you what, we'll continue on here for a little bit, but I mean, I guess we're only halfway through my through the sulfite. We're a little more than halfway through our sulfite right now, so we should continue on. But I'm thinking I might take a break from delving in a little bit and just maybe do some achievement hunting almost, you know? I haven't really done all of the league achievements, you know? I haven't really specifically been going out of my way to get them. And feel like that might be worth doing a little bit of. Okay, that's a smuggler's stash. That's going to be worth doing. Let's work left here and see if there's an easy way back. Otherwise, I guess I'll come all the way around and do it this way. But, you know, I'm hoping there will be a connection down here or something. And that'll be a reasonable way for us to try to get there. Metallic fossil. Azurite vein. Fundamental fossils. Oh, that's nice. 4 of them. If I remember right, those are ones that actually turned out to be worth a bit, too. All right, let's see if we can survive this node here. Yeah, well, that was easier than I expected. And a sealed lockbox. Okay, on we go. Yeah, okay, we got an easy way back. Oh, and a primeval chamber. Primeval ruins over here. We've got possibility of all possibility hype. All things are possible with Delve. Oh, boy. AUL. Okay, whatever. Ooh. Pristine fossil just kind of sitting there in the hallway. Nicely done. Mm-hmm. Let's see what's down in here. Not that great. Just resonators, really. Not every alcove's going to be a winner. All right. Go grab this node. And then yuck. Not sure yet. I'll go grab this guy and then we will maybe explore this further if we need to do so. If it doesn't become clear whether or not there is an all there. Dynamite. My ability to explode things has been increased. Oops. Thing's ability to explode me has been increased. All right, well, can empty this out for now. All right, let's get back down here and, well, try this again. Oop. Man, I almost got exploded again there. That was closer than I would have liked. All right. Still no alls. Human Fissure, so we will definitely make our way up through there in a bit. I'm still going to go down here and grab this smuggler's stash, though. Human Fissure is one of the good ones to do, though. Fossil. Okay, here we go. Smuggler's stash time. Okay. Ooh. Nothing there we need. All right. Let's hope that we don't get completely wrecked by this rogue exile camp here, but we should be able to do this, I think. Again, these tend to be more lethal than even the all fights or any of the other, any of the other delve bosses for me. It's not some bad loot, and I haven't even opened up the chests yet. Yeah. So lots of good fossils there. That's a good haul. Let's see. So I think next we're going to make our way up here and kind of get to this Human Fissure and hope that opens up some vision up here to tell us a little bit more as to whether or not we have an all fight in our future. Still got my fingers crossed. It's not looking as hopeful so far, but hope is not lost yet. Not all is lost here. Man. Woo! This is quite the thing. What is that? I'll have to take a look and see what that drop is. Did not immediately recognize the graphic on it. I don't get unique astral plates dropping all the time. Death's Oath. I don't think that's worth anything. it is not worth anything, really. Yeah, 2 chaos, something like that. Unfortunately, not brilliant. But, you know, rare-ish. Definitely didn't expect it to drop like that. Yeah, let's make our way up through here. We'll see what happens. And continue to hope for oh boy, we'll see. Blow up as much of this crowd as we can here. All right, let's go. Oops. And into the chamber. Ooh, a fossil lockbox. That could be nice. I'll hope anyway. Yeah. Let's see here. See if we can't get some light going here again. Bubblegum lockbox. Yeah, let's see here. An annulment. That's always nice. Orb of annulment. Not annulments in general. That seems terrible. Oh boy. Ooh, tier 16 map. Well, that's nice. Let's see here. Charts, tier 16 map. Grab all the things here. Hawked riches. That was definitely a mixed bag there. All right, back up. And off to the next chamber. All right, so we've got this guy here. Oh, another human fissure. We got 2 human fissures coming up. That is awfully nice. I like that. That makes me happy. Let's go here. Nothing in there. Ooh. Resonator stash. Wow. That is just an awful lot going on there. Huh. All right, let's blow this up. Riches. Okay. Yeah. Let's go. Hawk riches. Okay, that is not really ideal there. All right. Oops. Okay, let's head over here. All right, let's go. Get out of this and on to our first humid fissure. Man. There's just an awful lot of primeval ruins over here. So far, no all, but you know, a lot of ruins. I like that. Okay, let's begin this fight here. Time for the old fissure. Fractured fossil there is, of course, the go-to thing here right now. Uh-oh. I got petrified. Okay. Try not to do that. There we go. Get our fractured fossil. Finish this off here. All right. And that was good. We may need to dig up further because we've got more primeval ruins up here that we haven't checked. For the time being, I'm going to go over here and grab this humid fissure. So here, and here, I believe is how that's going to work. But let's go. Oh, yeah, we've got a war band here. Yep, I know. Scream away. Scream, scream, scream. All right, not really that bad. Get a lot of fossils out of these, too. I need to remember that. That's potentially makes these a little more worthwhile. Let's see here. I don't think that's good. That doesn't look good. Yeah, pretty sure not so much, unfortunately. Oh, boy. Oh, and a crystal spire? Wow, we are getting all the good nodes. I mean, no all fight, but I'll forgive it today. Damn. Okay. Yep. And let's go down and do the other human fissure here. Here we go. Let's start the encounter. Time yet? Okay, there you go. Oops, and I got petrified. Alrighty. Well, life could be worse. Oops. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it did help. Kinda. I mean, not ideal, but you know. Actually, I'm kind of behind her here, aren't I? Nice. That actually plays. I will definitely do that again in the future. Okay. Alright, lesson learned. It's not all bad to use the, what do you call it? The Vol Cyclone on this build. I wasn't expecting that to be like meaningfully damaging, but you know, apparently it was. So, all right, I'm gonna climb back up north, and if nothing else, make our way toward that crystal spire, because crystal spires are good money, kind of like human fissures. All right, here. And we'll see where we go from there. Ah, Prime Chaotic Resonator. And I don't have any room in my inventory. Let's figure this out. Okay. Problem solved for now. All right. Right when I was about to say that it never seems to make sense to come down here. Uh-oh. What was that? Let's see here. Drop chromatic orbs. Because there's always room for chaos orbs. All right, let's go. Alrighty, what else can I drop here? Armor scraps. Alright, let's get ourselves out of here. Alright, and apparently I need to empty out my inventory. I have got too much stuff now. It probably was not worth it. Yeah. Okay. Well, you know. Level 83 Redeemer item. Not actually all that worth either. All right. I'm going to go ahead and take a very brief break again. And we're going to try hitting the ad thing, but probably fail. We'll see what happens. I'll see you all in just a few moments. Here we go. Here's that. I need to go over to here. Restart the timer. And then ad break. See you in a moment. Alrighty. Cat shenanigans will return shortly. Anyway, let's continue on, shall we? I'm looking to get up to that crystal spire, which will give us the opportunity to see whether or not there's anything in here. I'll keep my fingers crossed for an all fight, but you know, so far not looking likely. We'll see though. We might get lucky. Okay, there we go. All right, here then here. Nope. Not looking likely, I gotta say. No Crystal King's thrones here. Kind of sad. I kept hoping we would have one. Like to at least get one all fight a day if I can, you know? But so far, no luck today. But we have had some good returns. Good, a lot of good fossil nodes. So I've been getting a lot of the high value fossils. So yeah, this has been all right. All right. Are you heading out or are you just taking a break? Ah, gotcha. Alrighty. Well, enjoy. Tell Hazel I say hi. This here is going to be worth it. So let's go. Armaments. Riches. Oh boy, oh boy. Okay, here and then the Crystal Spire. Yeah, it does not look like we lucked out on the Crystal King. But you know, Crystal Spire, that'll work for me. All right, Crystal Spire time. Okay, fossil. Hollow fossil it is. Extra fizz damage and soul eater. This just sucks. I don't like that at all. Let's see if we can't move on to something different. Could work over here. Head for the mana or curse items. That might be get me some curse on hit. Options there. Woo, yeah. That guy's a little punchy, isn't he? Hey there. You have cute cats being very cute. Pippin is making a game of something. I don't know what she's up to, but you know. Okay, let's see here. Nothing there. Resonator. Lockbox. Okay. Continuing onward. Here we go. Let's go check out this corner of the world. See what's in here. Lucent fossil. Okay. All right, here this goes. Monsters are hexproof. Wonderful. Okay, that got the job done. All right, let's see here. You can apply an additional curse. Chaos resistance. I don't even know how that counts as chaos or curse. I don't think that's either of those things. Hold on a second here. I'm going to check this. I don't think it's going to be... okay. Well, sure, I guess. Maybe. Damage recoup. Another, you can apply an additional curse. And it's got a lot of life on it. But everyone wants no life on their chest anymore. I don't know. Evasion and energy shield. All very meh. I don't know. I'll see. This could be better. And I regenerate. AoE of hex skills. Huh. None of those seem great. Oh well. Is what it is. But you know what is great? It's great when you can go fight the Lich's Tomb fight. So how about here, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, same kind of seems. Let's go across this way just in case we see anything else worthwhile up there. All right, let's go here. Resonator stash. And I think I need a little light for a second. All righty. And dynamite. Hey, that's nice. Topped back off on dynamite even. Good job. Ooh, just in time too. flare cache. I'm top back off on flares. Well, almost. Close enough. Alrighty. And this is... nothing too worthwhile here. We'll see. Keep working these guys down. Oop, nope. Okay. Apparently I'm going to get blown up. That's what's going to happen. Alrighty. Let's go over to our dump tab. I probably should try to sell some of this stuff at some point soon. Actually take the time to price it and put it up on the market. All right. So that was this one here, wasn't it? Maybe I should come down this way instead. Maybe that's what the game told me there. Said, nah, don't go that way. That way's not good. Don't go that way. Yeah, let's try that instead. Oh, we are almost out of sulfite though, so we will need to work on that. Hey, you. Stop that. That's not a cat toy. Nope. Hey. Okay. Thank you. She's eating zipper pulls, so not the best. Yeah. Mary's being a good girl right now. I've been giving her lots of treats. But Pippin doesn't eat treats. She eats playing. So that's her reward stimulus, you know. Ooh. Pop, 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 pop. Let's keep moving here, maybe. And go, yeah, here. That seems good. All right, nothing else there will be worth it. Continuing onward. Let's go here. Oops. Here we go. Getting on it. Yeah. Oh boy. Abyssal Chamber. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, charts. Nope. Charts. Nope. Wow. He's been kind of sad, huh? All right. Well, at least the next node we know will be good. Except we can't go there because we need Sulfite. All right. Well, let's go ahead and head back to camp.
There's a fair breeze.
Let's see what we got here. Okay, just aberrant fossils we traded off successfully. Okay. Yeah, let's grab some maps. Oh boy. We do have a lot of them, don't we? I could probably actually play. Huh. Why not? Let's do that one. Less defenses. Labyrinth hazards. That seems interesting. Let's do it. Damage as extra damage of a random element. I mean, this seems fine. Why not? We're all fine here. How are you? Okay, that will definitely top us up. I'm just going to real quickly here go ahead and do that. Yes, I'm not going to move as fast through these. It'll be fine. We can still move pretty quickly. And I'm going to switch over to my clear setup. Let's see how this goes.
In my footsteps, in my father's footsteps. That alone should give you pause.
All right. This will probably go horribly wrong, but actually not that bad. Oops. Wow. Yeah, okay. This does get a little bit hectic. Okay. This might not go brilliantly. All right, Danig.
This time, it'll be you begging for your life.
Oh. And we have assassins, too. Why not? Okay. Good job, Eiling.
I would, were I in your position. But I have a better idea. Leave me alone. And I'll... The foundations are shifting, that's all. But I doubt you'll be.
Nothing I care about with you. Okay. Let's see here. Additional essence, rare armors, fractured items. That's probably the... Let's do this. There. 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 There.
That's it then.
Nothing can go wrong with this plan. Oh boy. Yeah, okay. I probably should have given that just a little bit more respect than I did. All right, here we go. Let's try this again. All right, good job, everybody. Well, all right. It was worth a try. It didn't turn out as good as I thought it would, but yeah, well. You miss 100% of the chances you don't take. Also, you get killed 100% of the time you don't respect how much damage things will do. Apparently. I might have overestimated how ready I am to just stomp my way through a tier 16 and a half that's all the way corrupted and endangered out, you know? I looked at this and said, hey, this will be fine. I was wrong. Pretty sure, anyway. Okay. Well, let's do this. See what we can do here. Ooh, I should probably do Sacred Grove. See if I can't pop up here real quick and do the click the Nico node. Wow. Syndicate Laboratory. Rashta.
Jewish. A gift.
Why not? Let's go. Nothing can go wrong with this plan. Okay. Agnorod, nobody cares. And a whole bunch of vivid crystallized life force. All right. He's down. Moving on. Let's do this one. All right, and now we get to do the Mirror Realm.
Your sanity is much promised to you here.
What do you have for us? Probably nothing good, but... looks like the hungry loot might be the way to go, but... yeah. To the Grove. Let's see here. This one is the way to go. Seven and one. Okay, here we go. Oh. Jenar the Omen. We got a boss. Let's see. I think this actually is legitimately the first Harvest boss I've ever done. I should probably switch over to boss stomping mode here. Hopefully. Oop, nope, don't kill me. Don't kill me, bro. Is it done? Is that it? Wow, okay. Is that it? I don't know what that is even. Let's find out. I am not familiar with that particular type of loot. The Plume of Pursuit. Cast speed, energy shield. Ugh. Not very much. On critical strikes, deal 80% less damage. Skills always deal critical strikes on final repeat. Cannot deal critical strikes except on final repeat. Huh. I am unsure as to what to think about that. And was that it in here? Wow. I guess that was 3. So, oh well. What you gonna do? Moving swiftly onward, if anything, any such thing can be said of however I play this game. Alright. I guess I should do the rest of the Syndicate encounters too, just to, you know, help with completing June missions. Stomp this dude. Down you go. Down you go. Stop breaking things, people. Nobody likes it when you do that. I guess really the thing to do is just come up in here and beat the bosses.
I know when I am defeated. Not every fight must end with death. No. Consider us even.
Or, you know, not. Whatever. Alright, continue onward. What else do we have here? Whoa. Hillock. What's your deal, Hillock? That was a little much. Guess that's what I get for I don't know, something. Getting too close? Thinking that I could do this? All right. He looks down. Is that it? I guess that's it.
Miss making my swords, I do.
You surprise me, Helen.
All right. Whatever. The look surprised me too, let me tell you. Was not expecting to get one shot by him. Tier 16 map. Okay. That's fine. Let's go finish this map up. This nightmare of a map. All right, let's go. So kind of some of the reasons I was doing a bit of that is that, let's see here. The league challenges here. Was kind of trying to get through some of these. So I do need to do, I mean, that'll be easy. Let's see here. The hideaways, at some point I should go and at least tap into those. So tier 11 or higher maps, I need to complete June, Alva, Einhar, or Nico missions. I mean, honestly, Einhar missions are how I prefer to do that. The June mission was just terrible there. I guess I need to just do a rare map of tier 1 and tier 4. Okay, I can do that. That's easy enough. Crafting craze, I can kick those out. Deadly deeds here. So, tier 4 harvest seeds, I guess I've got one of those now. That should be easy as long as I get Hive or Breach, Hive Fortresses or Breach Marshals in high-level maps. I guess I should do the King's March crap. I don't know. I hate King's March. All rituals in maps with at least one blood-filled vessel applied. Blighted or blight ravaged maps, that should be fine. Those are easy enough. I hate doing ultimatums. I could probably do simulacrum. Blueprints with, I just hate doing those. Domains of timeless conflict. I think I can just buy my way into that if I need to, but okay. That's a little bit of a harder one. We'll get there though. Don't worry. Empowered encounters. Let's see here. We've done harvests. We've done mirrors. We've done ore deposits. I guess I just need to do a breach in a mirage, or inside a mirage, and we're done with that. Or we could do some blights, or we could do smugglers' caches, whatever. Those are easy enough too. Potent premonitions. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I need to turn in my divination cards. All right, sure. Peddler's Produce. Let's see here. Regal Orb. Yeah, okay, I remember how to do that. Item with influence. I need to figure out how to do those. Okay. Lethal Leaders. What do I need to do here? Katashgor, Bite It. Okay, I've done those. Uber at Ziri should be doable. I'm trying to remember what all these are. I wonder how you do a level 80 Azaro. Huh. Oh well. So we actually have to use these. Okay. Interesting. I can probably get to the point of doing 3 more coins of power. I guess I need to farm these back up and use them. Darn. I guess I need to do the rest of my unique maps. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. None of those are awful, I don't think. At least they're not making me do the, what do you call it? I can't even remember the name of the thing. You know, the one with all of the rogue exiles or the various ridiculous exiles in there. The following types of... Okay, scarabs the specified number of times while the maps are rare at least tier 14. Okay. So I just need to dump a bunch of scarabs into things, into high-level maps here. Doable. Okay. Gemcraft. We should be getting close on that one. I guess I could throw a whole bunch of wall orbs at corrupting a gem if I needed to. But we should be leveling an exceptional gem to level 3 shortly. Well, let's check on the progress on that. Oh, shoot. We're getting close. We're getting close. Okay. Cross-contamination. Okay. Defeat a breach marshal while delirious. Light boss while affected by a tempest. Delirium boss while in the Sacred Grove. Unique map boss that is possessed while in a ritual. What? That might be difficult. $36 out of 40. Let's see here. Following bosses or encounters. King in the Mists. And this should all be okay. We can do this. Four of the types of region created. Okay. Thousand map tiers completing maps. Okay. Sure. A total of 25,000 item quantity. Okay. We can do that. We're actually getting close there. Break 150 astral chains and mirages of maps that are rare, at least here. Okay, well, sure. I got to do that. All right. Witnessed map bosses. Sure. We'll have to work on that. Vaulted valuables. From memory vaults. Okay. That could be hard. That will probably not be easy. $75 maps that are affected by an attribute while they're rare and tier 16 with at least 150% item quantity. Okay. And again, what grinding goals? We should be able to do some of these here. With scarabs. Okay. Sure. For now. Let's clear this out. Storm Secret. All right, here, the Hungry Loop. Plume of Pursuit, sure. All right, that's all good. Let's continue on with our ridiculous tier 16s here. Do a few more of these.
There is no honor in what you are doing, only hubris.
Oh, yes. We all know about the hubris. Should I go into the Viridian Wildwood? I feel kind of like not doing that, honestly. If I'm being honest. That seems like a terrible idea, and I'd rather not. Let's go slowly here. Not overpace ourselves. $9,940 sulfide. Okay. Well, that's not bad. I guess I should do all the crap here, shouldn't I?
The legendary temple of Arzuato. A spell cast upon these ancient waystones, triggered by the blood of the Var.
The hatchery.
This spell will take you into days past. Once there, keep the portal open by slitting a few deserving throats. The longer you stay, the more I learn about the location of the present-day temple. Once we
Okay.
have all the time in the world to collect its many treasures. Time to go.
Let's go through the time portal and do time portal things. Stone of Passage. Let's open something up. Oops. Let's see here. And I guess we do need to get moving a little faster here, so that I'm not just sitting around screwing this up all the time. Anybody else in here? Yeah, there we go.
Good job, Exile.
There's one. I guess we'll do another one. Why not?
You and I were two coins.
Strong boxes or
Your last foray got us a little closer.
tempests. Let's do strong boxes.
It's time.
That seems better. Hurry, there's no time to waste in our time machine. Oops, let's go this way. Oh, 2 stones of passage. There we go. There's one. And let's open up over here. Why not? Seems good. Pretty sure that's everybody.
Good job, Exile.
We'll have one more in here someplace. Oops. Stop that.
Approach. Choose what you
Let's do Fountain of Wealth, Onslaught and Adrenaline. Let's do Onslaught and Adrenaline. All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Your sanity is not promised to you here.
You still believe Varashta's lies.
Not a mage blood.
Found yourself a hideout. There you are. Ready to revisit the staging ground once we're found.
Tunnels, okay.
The more you change
Let me know
my
if you've
map,
got space for me.
and the closer we get to finding the
The
temple. in
pits, okay. We should try for the pits.
Every
What do we want to turn this into? The corruption chamber or the sacrificial chamber?
It's time.
I'm thinking corruption chamber, maybe. I don't know.
Good job, Exile.
Let's go. Interesting. Surging thoughts. Okay, one more tier 16 map for now. Let's do that. And I will need to figure what I'm doing after that. Oh, those are the volatile cores. Don't get hit by them. They hurt. We'll get one of those literally every time I kill a rare monster. So that's wonderful.
Choose what you wish.
Ooh, reflecting mist. Sure, why not? I like reflecting mists. I mean, I've literally never gotten anything good from one, but you know, there'll be a first time for everything, I'm sure.
Nothing good washes up on this dark shore.
Hey, a delirium mirror for some reason. Did I miss a delirium mirror at the beginning of this? I feel like I must have or something. Let's go past all those. Coin of something. Let's go pop to the other end of this. Yeah, delirium orb. Why not? Wow, another one? All right, let's do it. Nope. Always terrible.
You reek of imperfection.
All right, Shaver Bro. Whatever. Yeah. All right. So now we need to make a decision about what to do next. What I am thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking it actually may be that time too. Hold on for just a moment. I'm going to take another quick break. Ah, boy. Something. I don't know. Supposedly we had an ad break recently here. Who knows? I can't run another one right now, so yeah. I don't know. Not really sure what we're doing here. I'll continue to mess with it. I think it's been some fun. We've had an okay stream today here. I've made some decent progress, and I'm all juiced up for the next one. So looking forward to that. We will have a whatever it is, the Abyss boss fight down in the Delve dungeons here very shortly after we come back. So yeah, we've got that to look forward to. Yeah. And I'm going to be thinking about next build here soon. I've got a decent amount of currency, but I do want to kind of build up some more before we continue onward here. I'll have to see what I've got that I can actually, trade up for some currency too. We'll see. Should probably look at the rest of my Delve currency and trade some of that up for now too, but I'll get some of that started shortly. For now though, I'm gonna wish you all a good evening. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch up with you again soon. If you got a cat handy, make sure to give them a pet. They deserve it. Love you all. Have a good evening.